Take me the way I am. Take me the way.
Pulse Music News.
Hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? So I'm sorry I'm late for Carpool Confessions. So my first Carpool Confession has to do with road rage and why I'm late. So I'm coming to get Alex from school, and there's road construction again. The same road that's been having road construction for ever. And these people do not know how to let different people from different directions go. So I literally sat at a standstill for 15 minutes. And I'm like, I have things to do. I have to go to the bank. I have to go to the post office. I have to pick up my son on time. So anyway, that's why I'm late. I had a little road rage. I don't know if you've ever experienced that. So that's my confession for today, is road rage. I have other confessions too, but we're going to save those for later. Yeah. So I hope you guys are doing well today. It's hot. Hot today. I got the air going. Anyway. All right. Hi, Lisa. So, yeah. So today I titled Carpool Confessions, Road Rage, Bad Food, Shape and Shred, Water Aerobics, and Saturdays. So that's what we're talking about today. So I've given you my confessions on my road rage, that I have way too much of it. So let's move on to, we're going to skip the bad food because that's a confession for later. So let's talk about Shape and Shred. I've gotten a lot of questions recently about what Shape and Shred is. So it is my version of my boot camp. Okay. So, on Facebook, on the internet, in every city, in every town, everywhere, there is a gym or a group or a person that has boot camp, and they all have their versions. So my version is called Shape and Shred, and it is a tough class, but it is a class that is good for anyone. Anyone can do it, and here's why. There's a lot of boot camps that you go to, and if you have any type of injuries or you've never worked out, you can't do it. You can't keep up. But with mine, I take the time with each person to give modifications should they need it, so that everybody's kind of working at their own pace, and that they can improve on their own timeline. And what I always tell my people is about progress, not perfection. We work on good form, and we work on progressing, and we work on getting better, and, lifting heavier weights and doing more things. So that's what my Shape and Shred class is. Usually, actually, it's always held outside. So if you don't like being outside or in the grass, then it's not for you. And we do a lot of different things: cardio, strength training, all kinds of stuff. So, with the transitions that Element 26 is going through, Shape and Shred has kind of been tossed around and everything. So it got put on Saturdays at 9 a.m. only, because we have water aerobics on Mondays and Wednesdays at 6:30. However, because Shape and Shred is held outside, when it gets too hot on Saturdays, the plan is that we go to Saturday water aerobics at 9 a.m. However, I posed the question to some of the people that come to Shape and Shred, and I said, well, would you rather just go ahead and do water aerobics? Because I have a pretty solid following of ladies who like water aerobics. And the consensus was that, yes, we want to do water aerobics. But we did have some that still wanted Shape and Shred. So what we've decided is, me and some of the core members of Shape and Shred, is we're going to do a combo class. So you got to come if you're coming Saturday, it's going to be a combo class until it gets too hot that we can't do a combo class. So we're going to meet at the pool. You're going to need to bring a yoga mat or a towel or a blanket or something, because before we get in the pool, we're going to be doing some stuff on land. So dress in a way that you can do some land exercises, and then we're going to get into the pool and finish in the pool. So we're going to get you nice and warm, and then we're going to get in the pool. Now, I know what your question is, weather. So it's supposed to be 81 degrees on Saturday, which is pretty warm, and it is calling for thunderstorms. Not sure what's going to actually happen. So if you wake up Saturday morning and you go to leave your house at 8, 8:15, 8:30 to come to Pool Training Center in Swansea, and it is thundering and lightning and raining, we're not having class. I will keep an eye on the weather and outside of my window to let you know what's going on. But I can tell you right now that we cancel if it is thundering and lightning, because who wants to be outside and near water when it's dangerous? So we're not going to do that. But if you are coming and it is a nice day, even if it's cloudy, we're still going to have it. Be sure to bring a towel or a mat or something to get down on the ground. I will provide weights for that portion. So it'll be 15, 20, 25 minutes out of the pool, and then the rest will be in the pool. So you need to come prepared for both. Okay? If you don't want to get in the pool, you can come and you can just stay for the first portion, and then you can go. Or you can stay and watch the water aerobics class. So just come prepared for a combo class this Saturday. And then we'll see what we do the following week. All right? So that's what's going on with Shape and Shred and water aerobics. So if you have any more questions about those classes, just be sure to comment, message me, or email me, and I will be sure to answer those questions. Let's see. And so it's $5 per person. We're just making everything super simple with all of our classes, $5 per class per person. Don't forget the pop-up Zumba class is on May 23rd at Pillion United Methodist Church. I want all of you guys to be there and bring your friends. At 6, we'll be doing a Zumba basic steps class. At 6:40, we will start our traditional Zumba class, and we'll finish up about 7:30. So you can do from 6 to 7:30 for $5 a person. So it's kind of a deal. Let's see. I think I touched on everything that I wanted to talk about. Yeah. So for those of you who are wondering about, hey, what's going on Saturdays? That's what's going on. Now, while I'm thinking about it, Saturday, June 3rd, we are participating in Run Ella Run in South Congaree. So I hope you'll go and you'll register and you'll be there early, because we're going to do Zumba before, and then it's a 5K, and it is a super great course. There's only one little hill, and it's if you've never done a 5K, it's a great one to kind of get you started. I did this 5K last year. I was 25 weeks pregnant or more. I can't remember. So if I can do it at 25 weeks pregnant, anybody can do it. Yeah. So that's what's going on with that. So hopefully you guys will all sign up for that. And then we're going to have a after party at Pool Training Center at the pool. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I'll tell you all about that. So are we good? We're good. Okay, so last confessions for Carpool Confessions. Only have a few minutes left. So yesterday I confessed to the bunny situation. There was a whole bunny situation. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch yesterday's video. So last night I got home from teaching water aerobics, and it was a pretty tough class. We worked hard, and I was starving. And by the time I got the boys home and got the big one bathed and in bed and was taking care of the little one, I was starving. So we got takeout. I'm not even gonna lie, we got takeout. And I tried to be good, but I wasn't. I was better in the sense that normally I get a regular Coke and I got a Diet Coke. But I shouldn't have gotten any Coke, period. So yeah. And then I had cheesecake. Yeah, cheesecake. Way too much of it, but it was good. And then this morning, I'm supposed to leave my house at 7 o'clock to get Alex to school. We woke up at 7. 7. Ran out of the door at 11 minutes after 7. He's given the baby a bottle on the way to school. It was craziness. And so what did I do? I stopped at McDonald's, got a biscuit and another soda. So that was bad too. And I was beating myself up about it and beating myself up about it. And I'm like, I'm going to have to confess to these people how bad I'm doing. And then I'm going to have to start over on this 28-day clean eating challenge. Ugh. But you know what? It's okay. It is okay to have to start over. People fall down all the time, but we have to get back up and we have to keep going. So I got to work, did my fiber drink, and then I realized why when you start eating clean, you don't want to go back, because my stomach was mad at me for all that bad food I'd put in it and all that grease and grossness. So if you are struggling, listen to me. Try not to fall off the wagon, because your body will hate you for it. Seriously. So those are my confessions today. So keep the road rage reined in. That's for me and for you. And stay away from the bad food, because your body will thank you later if you do. And keep taking in your fiber. So speaking of fiber, we're going to do some Carpool confessions where we talk about fiber, because I've been talking about it a lot, that I hate that fiber drink, but it's good for me. And I did some research about why it's so good for us and why we need to be taking in more fiber, whether we're doing it in our food or as a supplement. And I've got some recipes I want to share with you guys. So, yeah, I'm super excited about that stuff, and I hope you are too. So here's your homework. So school's coming to an end in a couple weeks, so I can't call this Carpool Confessions anymore. So what are we going to call this little show that we do? So comment below and let me know what you think about that. And let me know what else you want to talk about on these days at 2:15. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day and a great evening. Stay cool. Stay on track, because I'm going to try to. And I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys on Saturday for combo class of Shape and Shred and Water Aerobics, so be prepared for both. Oh, and if you need directions, go to www.poole.trainingscenter.com. Click on Contact Us, and under that it should be directions. Follow those. Don't follow Siri. Don't follow MapQuest. Follow the directions on the website, please. I beg of you, please do that for me, because I want you there on time, and I don't want you to get lost, and I don't want you coming in on dirt roads. All right, y'all be good. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.